Still a Creole banjo bitch from Louisiana.
I want to talk about the books that I picked up from the library this week and last week. But first, let me put on something. This is my Bewitched Sweetening Oil. Look at this label. This is one of my old labels. Still smells fucking phenomenal. We about to put this on my hands, my hair. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Put that on your arms. I like to like put it everywhere. I love to put it on my chest, but whatever. Let's get into it. Last week, I got The Makeup of a Confident Woman, The Science of Beauty, The Gift of Time, and The Power of Putting Your Best Face Forward. I really, really like this book so far. It's just about makeup, the application of makeup, and it showcases like different people, different skin types, so it's very inclusive. And it's just about reframing the way we look at makeup, and because the way I grew up, makeup was not important, and it's like if you grew up in a certain environment, you being girly and wanting makeup, it could have been considered fast. So that's how I grew up, and I just never got my chance to play and explore makeup, and this is really nice. And my little sister, she's 7 and she loves makeup, and I couldn't I could have never been that young playing at makeup, painting my nails, just normal little girl stuff. I just wouldn't have been able to do. And I'm looking at a picture of her because she's right here. But yeah, so I want to be able to help her and tell her about makeup, so I want to learn how to do it. And I got that book, and it's really cute. It's really about being motivated and okay with prioritizing your beauty, your self-care routines, things that make you happy. And I love that because I have an oil and a lotion about that. It's called Self-Devotion, and it's crafted to get the user disciplined and dedicated to oneself, routines, and goals that they could have put off. I thought that was my door. I got scared. But yeah, and they go together, and since I'm in that phase of my life, I'm like, ooh, I need to be using this. I need to be lighting my candles that refer to this. I call them my self-devotion rituals, and me doing this, bitch. Yes, ma'am. I have my windows open because it's cool, so you can hear the people. It is what it is, girl. The next book I got, Skin Revolution, The Ultimate Guide to Beautiful and Healthy Skin of Color. Very beautiful, very informative, very colorful. I know a good bit about skincare and skin ingredients and stuff, but I figured it couldn't hurt to learn more, which is true. And I saw this book last month, and I couldn't stop thinking about it, so I got it last week. And I'm excited to dive deeper. Other book I got last week is called The Guide to Goddess Branding, and I got it because I have my own business, and I've been working on like my marketing and management courses, and it's been inspiring me to just kind of get back to the basis of my business and just figuring out what image I want to put forward and all that. And it's been really helpful. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the notes that I took from this book, because I actually did take notes, okay? Front and back, bitch. Front and back. Yes, ma'am. So even though I'm finished with that book, I don't want to take it back because just in case I want to, you know, look back and add something, whatever. Now onto the books that I got this week. First of all, I'm going to show you the bookmarks I got this week. This one, Read, Dream, Repeat. How cute. And then this one, Book Lover's Ticket. I thought this was so cute. Now to the 4 books I got today. Oh wait, thumbnail. Can I do it? Let's see. Let's start with Thirst. This book, I wasn't planning on getting fiction because I never really get it from the library. I usually just read it on my phone or on Kindle Unlimited, but I found hella at the library. So this is called Thirst. And it is, the way I understood it was like a sapphic vampire period piece. Across 2 different time periods, 2 women, 1 vampire, 1 mortal, confront a yearning that will not let them rest. A breakout, a genre-blurring novel from an exciting voice of Latin America's feminine Gothic. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. They did not have to sell me too much on that. This was the first book I picked up. Immediately tucked it on my arm. I was not putting it down because. And the next book that I plan to read probably immediately after Thirst is The Haunting of Alexandra. And the way I understood this book, a woman is haunted by a Mexican folk demon, La Llorona, in this ravishing and provocative literary horror novel about motherhood, family legacy, and self-discovery. Like, are you kidding? Are you kidding? Oh my god. And then, so the main character, she's adopted. And her family, her adoptive family, they can't see, you know, what she's struggling with. And what she learns is exploring her family history, starting with her biological mother that she never knew. She learns that the heartbreak and tragedy are not the only thing she has in common with her ancestors. Because the crying woman was with them too. She is La Llorona, the vengeful murderer's mother of Mexican legend. She will not leave until Alexandra follows her mother's, her grandmother, and all the women who came before her into the darkness. But she inherited more than just pain. She inherited the strength and courage of her foremothers, and she will have to summon everything they have and they have given her to banish La Llorona forever. I'm sad. I'm sad. Especially as a hoodoo girl, a spiritualist bitch. I'm sad. Are you kidding? Immediately, yes. And then my other two books are by the same author, Silvia Garcia. And this is a really popular author. This is my first time reading from this author, so I'm excited. Okay, so the first one is called Silver-nitrate. And it is about, oh Lord. So a film person, she feels overlooked, and then she discovers that her new neighbor, or somebody's new neighbor, is a horror director, and they imbue his tale of a Nazi occultist imbuing magic into a highly volatile silver-nitrate stock. Sounds like sheer fantasy. The magic film was never finished. The film is cursed. They're trying to figure, I don't fucking know, but this seems right up my alley. I've heard of horror books being based on like a horror movie developing thing, like that trope or whatever. And I haven't read one yet. I do have a few on my list that I don't remember the name of right now. But this will be my first one like that. And I'm very excited. Next book, like I said, from the same author. This is called Velvet Was the Night. And so it takes place in 1970s Mexico City. I've never read anything that took place there. That got me hooked immediately. And then, I don't know. Her next door neighbor is a beautiful art student who seems to live a life of intrigue and romance that the main character envies, but when the girl disappears under suspicious circumstances, she finds herself searching for the missing woman and journeying deeper into the girl's life. And she discovered, there is somebody also looking for this girl, a shadowy figure who commands goose squads dedicating to squashing political activists. Elvis is an eccentric criminal who longs to escape from his own life. He loves violence and loves old movies and rock and roll. But as Elvis searching for the missing woman, he watches the main character from a distance and regards her as a kindred spirit who shares his love of music with the unspoken loneliness of his heart. Now, as they come together, undiscovering the truth of the neighbor's disappearance, they can no longer escape the danger that threatens to consume their lives, with hitmen, the government agent, and Russian spies all aiming to protect the neighbor that went missing, her secrets at gunpoint. What the fuck? What the fuck? Wow. So, I'm sad. I've got my hands full for the next month. Like I said, I'm starting with this, then I'm going to read this, and then from then, I'm probably going to read this last, but I'm probably going to read this. I'm excited. I'm excited. That's all I can say, because I haven't read these books. I haven't heard anything about these books, so I'm going into every single one of them blind, and I'm excited. So thank y'all for joining me. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you've read any of these books, or if you found them interesting, let me know. Let me know. I don't have anybody to talk about books with. That's why I started a YouTube channel, and y'all don't be talking back to me, and I think that's crazy. But thank you for watching and spending these little 10 minutes with me. I hope you have a good day wherever you at.